Wednesday night baseball now from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Chris Sale is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, how I'd categorize this guy, I'd say he's a very reliable major league pitcher. Last year, ERA under 3.5, but he's consistent. What you see is what you get. He gives you innings, and he takes the ball for you.
Standing in, the leadoff man, Jacoby Ellsbury. So we are ready for baseball.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and they got off on the right foot winning the first game of the series here. And they got a chance really to win this game and maybe even sweep this series. So the first one's an important game.
And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Ready on 1-2. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, Jacoby Ellsbury is really fueling that offense right now.
Aaron Judge is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matt, it seems like Drummond is pretty reasonable back there. He's consistent. You don't see many guys rubbernecking calls on him.
Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Starlin Castro is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Working on striking out the side in the first. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 home. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up. Jonathan Neese will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close, safe call might be challenged.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Yankees are challenging the
all right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here as it appears the umpires have made their decision and the headset comes off and the runner is safe at first as originally called, so they will lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground for Headley at third. Could be 2. Here's Castro for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. Last season, he had over 110 RBIs. That's an RBI machine. When you're driving in over 100, that's really special, and you are doing some big things.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. On to the second inning now from Fenway Park with no score. Standing in, Gary Sanchez.
Leading off for
the average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Sanchez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox. Brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking at Hanley Ramirez. They thought he was going to be a project, and what he's done is become a pretty good defensive first baseman. Now, we've seen him at short, we've seen him at third, but first base, he's starting to look comfortable.
Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's gone just 2 for 13. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
He froze him on the fastball there. Chris Carter is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Didi Gregorius is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he misses 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. The Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off
Into the windup and the pitch. Hanley Ramirez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. Drilled to the left side. Headley's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting fifth.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and no shot there for Headley. It's past him, a fair ball. He's through first and hustling for second, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going, so he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit out toward second. On to first, and Young is retired here, 2 away. So stepping in, Brock Holt. He comes into this April contest as one of the hottest hitters in the league. His season average up into the high 300s now. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, now we've seen the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. To 2-2 now.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch just like that one.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Nice pauses. Here's the 3-2. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. One left for the Red Sox. We'll move to the third with no. So coming to the plate, Tyler Austin. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime he sits back there and says, here's where I want to put it, and he puts it there. Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Another one sent foul. The 2-2 one more time. And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. One away.
Batting 8. The left fielder number
Stepping
31.
into the box, Aaron Hicks. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
2-1 now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Oh, my goodness. Talk about a developing story here. 8 straight strikeouts, and there are 2 away now. Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Ramirez is there, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Home half. Settling in now, Rusney Castillo. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Hicks sprinting after it, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Now at the plate, Sandy Leon. And he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Well, Matt, this inning just got interesting. It's got a chance to be pretty big. You start the inning with the double, and now you get the single, and you're sitting 1st and 3rd, and here they come.
Coming to the plate now, Dustin Pedroia, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. High pop up. Nice is there for it. 1 away. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That's a tough pitch to recognize. A backdoor cutter, you just don't see that very often.
Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Started that swing a bit too early. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan. Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. Nice pauses. Here's the 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. The 2-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ellsbury's after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Boston strands a couple. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pedroia dives. What a stop. The throw. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Looking at this one, it's obvious he should have just hung on to it instead of throwing it to first. As it is, I think they'll score a hit and an error, and he's in scoring position.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Ellsbury is on his way home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game.
The batter, number
Digging in to try it again. Starlin Castro comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Grounded foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Hit out toward second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Pedroia on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hanley Ramirez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks is under it. 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder
Here's Jackie Bradley now. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Starlin dives. What a stop. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
Here's Chris Young. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. On the ground to third. Headley's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Chris Carter now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Yankees, the designated hitter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. There to take it is Castillo when he makes the play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Striding in, Tyler Austin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
The 0-1 on its way. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fouled back. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Set to deal on 2-2, and he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Leave 1. Halfway home, still no score.
Leading off for the Red Sox, third baseman
Brock Holt is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. No problem here. 1 away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Rusney Castillo. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Sanchez Goes to get it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Ready for another chance? Sandy Leon. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And another foul ball. Nice sets his sights. Here's the 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a...
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Chase Headley will be the one to start. And there now is Chase Headley. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Chase Headley.
Line to the right side. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away.
Center fielder Jacoby.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts going back to the track. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
Starlin Castro is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Popped up. And Pedroia will make the catch, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. Still no score. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A little bouncer. Here's another 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Full count now. 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Ready for another shot now. Xander Bogaerts, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Here's Castro for 1. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Back in standing. First pitch coming. Here it is. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
So he got him swinging. Mookie Betts becomes out number 2 this inning. Ready for another chance? Hanley Ramirez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. The 0-1 pitch. And this one gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And that one's in the dirt. They'll rub up a new one. It misses for a ball. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Carter. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Lays off 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
Hot shot down the line. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop.
And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. Didi Gregorius is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ballgame. Digging in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Grounded softly to the right.
Bradley Jr.
The underhanded flip. Throw is not in time. And a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning.
Young.
Runner back safely. Here comes the first pitch. Bradley runs. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. And that one stayed too low apparently. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get back in safely. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready on 1-2. In the dirt here. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Swing and a liner, but foul. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Now a swing and a miss, and Young is down on strikes, one away.
Up next for the
Digging in to try it again, Brock Holt. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. In there for strike one, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Castillo.
And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball. Nice pauses. Here's the 1-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Now another 2-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Skied into straightaway right. Judge will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Into the box now, Tyler Austin. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit. So a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. Robbie Ross takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. First pitch on its way. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Here's Chase Headley.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology. Stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
There is Pedroia, and he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. In now, Aaron Judge. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And this is into the gap for his third hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. Headley rounds the corner and is headed home. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he is out on the tag. The tag, and he is out at second base. It's a double play. Ready once again, Starlin Castro. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So 2 runs on 4.
Leading off for the Red Sox, catcher
Dylan Betances is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 68.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Now here it comes. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far. As on cue, we give you a look at our starter comparison for these two guys in our 2-0 ball game. Dustin Pedroia comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Xander Bogaerts is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Previous history against Dylan Betances, 3 for 15. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 2-0. Some of the hustle and bustle from historic Boston, Mass, as we're set for the remainder of this one from Fenway. Joe Kelly enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Gary Sanchez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Up next for the Yankees,
here's Chris Carter now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Betts. Still going back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a solo shot here for Chris Carter. Second home run early in the year as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Hey, there are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Here's Didi Gregorius. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Bases are empty, one man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is skied into short left center. Castillo is under it. 2 down.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Austin. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Bradley is there, and that ends the inning. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox. It's now 3-0 New York. Here's Mookie Betts.
Leading off the bottom of the ninth for the Red Sox. Right
Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Attention, please. Now pitching for New York, number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Austin is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Here's Hanley Ramirez. Lifetime line against Chapman. 0-4. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. He just has to be ready to swing.
Right there at the belt. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Sent toward first, but this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, center fielder.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were...
And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. John Neese gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Chris Sale takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. Aroldis Chapman closes the door for the save, his 4th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees. 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base.